All right. Keep kind of getting that getting all those upgrades, making sure we have everything we need. Once we get the next major upgrade, the game starts to pick up. But right now we're just kind of chipping away at these minor upgrades so that we can get to that point. And I have a new spell I can learn, but I haven't realized it yet. And that's one of the things that's going to open up the new areas. $152,000 per second, and we're over 3,000 now per click, which is pretty great. $923 prestige points. Sorry about that. I gotta find my iPhone alert. Hold on, I can answer a text message. Just trying to learn about all these different upgrades they're showing me here. Some of them are pretty expensive, which makes me believe eventually we're going to earn experience much faster. Right now we're kind of getting drips and drabs. These bomb balls really clear out these stages quick. It's nice. Really effective. Alright, finally, it's time to get level 3. Increase our prestige opportunities. Alright, finally we get to look at stage 3. And again, we got to start over. But we start over with 500 starting money. And look how big that bucket is. So it's going to be catching a lot of balls now without even us even having to try, which is nice. So we're going to be making a lot more money, a lot faster. Look, we're already back up to 600. I'm gonna quickly level up here. Got our stone ball upgrade. Making money. Lots and lots of money now. To 200. Almost constantly shooting it in. That one's at 200 as well. However, we'll quickly get up way past 200. We're at 400. We just doubled our income right there. You can already get the bomb ball. to 600. $610. This one's 3,000 per shot. This money is just flying in. To 4,600. Almost 5,000 there. Even though we're doing this, all our other stuff is still climbing up. In the background, they're idling up. This one's making us 22,000, 22,600. 30,000. 13 million now, that's a big jump for the next ball. We can get this one going. $35,000. Jeez. $43,000, $43,500. 1 million gold. Quickly jumped already up to 2 million. Doesn't even take that long. All right, now let's get ready to just start clearing a lot of levels quick. Trying to get all these down to 1 second. Not too hard with all this money. See how often they drop in there? But I did run out of money because it starts getting more expensive the higher the ball you pick. Let's upgrade those golden pegs so they're worth a lot more. 1,300 on that one. Now let's look at the other games now. Got a lot of upgrade options here. Got the bank upgrade, and we're up to 184,000. 193 with that purchase. Almost 200,000. We're creeping up there. It still cannot beat the Gorgonzola. Alright, let's see how long it takes me to figure out that I can make a new spell. Because that's what's going to open up our whole world in this game. There's a little icon next to the your mana sphere up there, and that's what tells me I can do it. There it is. I just realized. So this tells me I can make these spells. There we go. Rollock's Cube. And Conjure Space. Alright, that Conjure Space. Now that's going to be the big one. So that's going to give us a whole new element. So we're going to clear out some stuff here. That didn't clear out anything. So that is another buff. Rollock's Cube. Let's cast this. We're going to generate our mana. Once we cast that, we'll see. It's going to open up a lot. Boom. So now we have the world. All right, here we go. I'm looking forward to this for a bit. The world, and now we have a new area to explore. We have Urn of Holding, which gives us more space, and that gives us a passive space generation, which is great. Got some more unlocks here. Memory and sorcery. Memory gives us increased. See, now this is where this is also important, because now this gives us more ability to hold all these elements. So when you all these things have such high requirements, it's be impossible to get them But now we have a way to do it. We already got our first upgrade available on this. Another temple, and we hit 200,000. No achievement though. Ooh, we're starting to make the health bar move a little. Starting to make some progress on her. We already have 449 achievement points, or progress, or prestige points, rather. Just making so much money. And the stages are clearing so quick. There it goes. Look at that. Getting between 2 and 4 prestige points per peg now. Oh, we found the tiny cookie. There it is. I've been looking for that. Give your bakery a name. So we named our bakery. Little easy achievements that we can get. Don't spend it. There we go. I know we've got that passive mana space generation, which is going to be great. Especially when we... This kind of turns us... Now we're kind of becoming an idle game with this one. Idle clicker game, because before it was a lot of it's a very manual game at first. You have a lot to do, whereas like Cookie Clicker, like as soon as you start playing, you buy that first cursor and it starts generating cookies for you. Whereas Orb of Creation, you have a pretty long workup before you can even start to have that idle, step away, and the game kind of still works on its own. Still not great though, because you still have like a hard cap on productions. So like our knowledge is 50 of 50. It's just going to sit there. It's not gaining anymore. So if you don't spend it, you're not really gaining anything. But now it goes up to 80. So immediately making that a more productive thing. Now we can start getting a lot of different upgrades. Sorry, just moving my mic. I know it's a little noisy. There we go. Can we beat her? That's close. I think we can do it. We got this. And 59 XP. Oh, I haven't realized that I'm not idling the adventure mode. Or maybe, well, I think what happens is if you get defeated, you get brought back to the beginning area. And if you're not paying attention, if you don't recognize that it happened, then you don't get that progress. It just kind of stops moving. Up to 227. We're going to keep our thaumaturgy high so that we can it increases our mana capacity, so we got to keep that high. Increase that rate of generation there up to 0.5 per second. Just increasing all these capacities. It's all cumulative, and it's just going to help us advance. The more we do this, the more we can hold, the more we can get progress. $767, and we got $6 million in the bank right now. $78,000 per bucket on those blue ones, the water balls. Just trying to make this passive growth faster, because all these balls are falling into the bucket all the time. So if we can increase the amount of money you get from each one, it's not that much money to do it, considering how fast we earn cash in this now. You flip through the games, you come back and you got 6 million sitting there. So Urn of Urns is kind of cool because it augments the other upgrades. So it makes the other upgrades more efficient. And it's retroactive too. Just makes, oh, look at that. Sweatshop. Oh, that's not good. That's a bad upgrade. Oh, definitely can't fight the... Let's say Brie. I'm fighting a wheel of cheese. I just realized about the cap, the capacity. You can max out how fast something works. So I was over allocating energy. And now we get the Urn of Urns. So that's going to upgrade all the other upgrades. The Urn of Holding and the Urn of Expansion effects. Again, it's all cumulative. It all builds on each other. So now we have the capacity to save up for that gather space move, because it needs 300. Still don't have passive thaumaturgy game, so we got to work on that. Is that 5.6 thousand per click? Got an achievement. What achievement did we get? I'm trying to calculate how many prestige points I should get before I prestige again. Old me still hasn't realized I have an achievement. About 80,000. Goodness gracious. There it is. I figured it out. Clear all boards on level 3. Increase golden peg chance. Spawn chance. Let's look what we got here. Max auto drop on 1 ball. I feel like we can do that. Get 10 more mines and get an achievement. 50 mines. Over 1 per second on that space generation, which is pretty nice. And there we can gather space now. So there's an aspect slot we unlocked, which is in the right under the world tab next to the space tab. And let's see, we'll click on that. And what are we going to get? Clearly the workshop, because we can't afford the other one. And we got our 3rd area, a workshop. So we want to learn nature and get a new spell. So what's our new spell? We got construct and conjure wood. Construct gives us skill. And gather wood gives us wood, obviously. How about these cooldowns go? We keep kind of avoiding it. We can do one. There we go. We got knowledge. Or skill. We already had knowledge. And let's get some wood. There we go. We got some wood. So quickly we've gotten three more things. We've got space, we've got skill, and we've got wood, which unlocks more and more upgrades. This is kind of a slow build, but once you get going, it gets moving. And those cooldowns keep going. fairly inexpensive too. I probably should slap a heavy glyph on there. Ooh, that's expensive. That's probably why I didn't do it. Now that eats a little space. I don't know if I've noticed this yet, but I don't know if you've seen it, but when I cast the wood, it uses up a little space. We need 5 skill to get the blast staff, which is our first artifact. Yeah, it uses 10 space to cast that. Alright, we got enough. So we now have a blast staff. And what does that do? It gives us... gives us a bonus to different spells with a cooldown on it. You can see that's equipped down there, and it just worked. So it worked when we did that skill. So it gave us a little bonus to that, so the spell was a little better. But it has a cooldown, so it's cooling down now. And it worked on the wood there. And we leveled up the wood. It's a lot to manage, but it so that gives us more wood capacity and I think space capacity or space generation. I couldn't catch it. It was kind of quick, but it's a lot to manage. But the game kind of gives it to you slow, so you kind of learn what you're doing, so you don't get overwhelmed. Second cooldown. That's a long cooldown. Some of these are 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Keep gaining that skill. Get some more temples. There we go. 300,000 per second, yeah. Still working on getting that achievement for the max out auto drop. Got 1,300 prestige points already because of how fast these stages are getting cleared. Just try to keep getting those buckets and ignore the pegs, because eventually the stage will get cleared by the all these balls being dropped. Eventually. We're spending a lot of money on this, but it's going to have long-term benefits. What's that, 7 million? That's a lot. There we go. We got our achievement. Let's get it. Complete 5 challenges. Achievement. We got an achievement. I'm just checking out all the other achievements. Most of them we have no ability to get right now, but there's some that we're constantly working on, as we'll see in a second here. You see they're talking about balls we haven't unlocked yet. But here you can see I have 2.5 million balls enter the bucket, and then there's 900,000 and 830,000. Or 83,000 or 8,500, 85,000. I got this. I really do. Upgrade the ball to level 420. You know, so. A lot of these will just kind of happen naturally. Get some more temple. Looking at the prestige system in this. Not ready for it yet. This game gets kind of bonkers at some point. You start getting these like demon worms that chew on your cookie, and there's benefits to having them, and then it gets wild. And we got the brie. So I think what it was, I still haven't figured it out yet. I think I'm fighting above my weight class, so I keep getting knocked out. But I'm not paying attention. I'll figure it out eventually. You can see I'm making cash in the background there at the Peglin. Not Peglin. It's not Peglin. Gouda. We're in the cheese round. Bake 1 billion cookies. Is that what it said? Alright, what do we got? Construction. So this gives us non-charm cooldown speed. Construct mastery level up. It says 20. Maybe it's 20.1. I already got 20, but it didn't let me buy it. There we go. And now we can do artificer things. So this gives us capacities and quality. It gives us skill capacity, and it gives us quality and a passive generation, which is always what we're looking for. We need that passive growth. There we go. Now we're starting to generate it. Everything but thaumaturgy. Got to get that thaumaturgy. Got our 10th temple. 324,000 cookies per second. Should we save up for that wizard tower? Still gaining that energy. $1,655. It's raining Pegaballs. Wide open free shots there. $6.5K, we're way off on that. And we're 200 off of the study. Capacity-wise, is what I'm looking at. Get that passive growth going there. And we level up our wood. Let's see if we can do an upgrade on that. Ooh, we need 14 skill. Definitely can get the upgrade that. There we go. Making some progress. Still can't do passive on that. Keep waiting and waiting. We'll get it eventually. Maybe even during this episode. We're fishing for an upgrade here. 2.88K. It's a lot. definitely get me what I'm looking for, though. There we go. We got the upgrade, and we got another... I didn't even see what I purchased there, but I clicked it quick. And we de-leveled that a little bit because it was a little bit much. Triple the upgrades on that. That's 0.34 per second. So, climbing quick. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. So this one's casting cost is actually that spark. So for now, I have to cast a spell to cast a spell. But later on, once we get the passive growth, we'll be able to cast it with that, because we'll have some of that spark sitting in a mana pool, or a spark pool rather, at all times. Kind of the puzzle aspect of the game. I'm trying to figure out how to get 200 spark. There we got it. Doubled our banks, almost up to 400,000 cookies per second. CPS, if you will. We got 2,000 prestige points. Very nice. And get that prestige from red pegs is doubled. I believe is what that said. And we got a slow restart. Just gave us 2. I don't know if it's a percent chance. What did I get? It's supposed to be doubled. It did only give you... I was looking. It only gave me 2. Forgetting that I have 500 coins. So now that gave me way more than 2. That gave me 4. Yeah, way more than 2. Double. Gotta get our money train going. Nope, not even close on that. And there, I finally figured it out. Just step back a little bit. We don't need to do the highest level. Go. Got that big upgrade there. And now, I believe we have passive spark generation? Yes. And so spark generation's weird. So it goes faster the lower you are, and then it slows down until you hit half of your capacity, and then it stops. And anything over half, you'll lose down to half if you're not actively gaining it. So you'll see that it's kind of creeping up to 100, and it's slowing down and slowing down. Eventually, once it hits 100, it'll just stop. Still don't get that thaumaturgy passive. Still working on it. So the resting mana rate is if you're not actively casting spells, it regenerates mana faster. But with that thought, with the thaumaturgy or with the spark, is that knowing that what we know now, if you gain capacity for that, then it'll gain faster to that halfway point. Or, you know, it seems to make sense. The higher your capacity, the more it'll maintain that during getting up to that halfway point. The slowdown will start later. Halfway is halfway, but you know what I mean. This is where I'm kind of figuring out that it's not the best idea to only dump stuff into the highest level. Although we're not really making much progress in this one. This is a NGU idle. It's very slow. Number go up idle is very slow. Looks like the spark is going a little above half. It's almost negligible growth, but it still has growth. And we finally get more spell books. We have 4 now, which is great. We can get different loadouts. So Surge uses Spark to increase the quality of your spells. Working up to get that 330 million for that next upgrade in Cookie Clicker. Oh, we got 13,000. So close. Just need 16 million more. Just buying everything. Just get everything. Why not, right? We're eventually gonna buy it anyway. Might as well. And here comes our 330. And we go up to 447,000 cookies per second. And almost 10,000 cookies per click. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Just a few more minutes now. You get a good save in there. Get a good save on that one. Make sure we're adventuring in the right area. I'm upgrading our 4G cube, whatever that is. Pants. Yeah, there we go. Get our save in on this. Our final clicks. We get that grandma upgrade. There we go, grandma upgrade. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to be recording more of this. I enjoy doing this. It's very peaceful and relaxing. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.